No, because you're going to be. Say no, don't say north.
Jake. I'm from North London.
Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire.
Tell us about that.
So it's just outside London, and it's in this place called Hertford, which is in Hertfordshire. And it's a nice place.
How old is your son? Yo, we are live from the World Famous Venice Barbershop. We are live with my boy Jake right here. It's coming from London. One more time. London where?
Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire. Okay. Touring with this family. We're gonna come through, cut through a little something right there. Everybody wave.
Wave,
say
hi.
You guys are on this camera right here. Yeah. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I like to play football. Well, you call it soccer out here, but football. And then I'm going into year 11, which is last year of secondary school. And then just out here on holiday. It's our first proper day out here.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. And what about you guys? How you guys liking it so far? The family.
Oh yeah, brilliant. We've been before.
Okay.
Well, I came when I was 19 years old, so I came 33 years ago. It was my first time in LA, and then didn't come back for like another sort of 27, 28 years, and then came back last year as a family, didn't we? But we were only here for a couple of days.
Okay.
So there's quite a lot that we didn't do. So we wanted to come back and spend a bit more time here and just do a few of the things we didn't get a chance to do before.
Nice.
So so we're here for the whole week.
Okay. And what do you guys got planned? So what's
So we're gonna go. So So the first week here, we're tomorrow. We're going to go to the LA Dodgers. Watch the LA Dodgers.
You're going to see the Dodgers tomorrow?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Who are they playing tomorrow?
So,
Tiny was 2 feet from crushing the Dodger record yesterday on that home run.
That home run.
Oh, really?
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. You've never seen any player like this guy show.
Oh, really? Yeah.
He is amazing.
Oh,
I mean,
wicked.
you got people from Japan that literally, this is their summer vacation. They come to see him.
Yeah.
And they spend like astronomical amounts of money to sit right behind home plate.
Oh, right.
He launched a home run yesterday. I'm not kidding you. Benny, what would you say that home run? 450 feet?
473. It was 2 feet shy of the record by Aaron Judge.
That's insane.
Aaron Judge's record was
that's like the length of the whole
That's a big hit.
Stadium.
It hit the Shake Shack. They were joking around.
Yeah. The Shake Shack up. There's like the restaurants is up top.
Right. Okay.
So we've never seen a baseball.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
No, he plays. Your son plays cricket. Say or
Yeah. He plays a bit of cricket.
Yeah,
That's the nearest thing we've got to it.
Yeah.
You know Peter Sidler?
Peter Sidler.
Sidler, I think.
He's not personally, but the name rings a bell.
Yeah,
Why do I know the name?
Like notorious cricket player. He's
yeah, we got cricket out here. We tried to bring
he's
cricket
an
out
Aussie
here
dude.
to Compton.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is that it?
a guy by the name of David Sentence. He's from over in England. He came over here, and we were trying to put a cricket team in Compton, California.
Oh, really?
To play against Sri Lanka and all those different. Yeah. So I got really big into cricket. Cricket's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, cricket's brilliant.
I think if more American universities would put cricket in there instead of lacrosse, which I love lacrosse too.
Yeah.
But especially the Ivy League schools, if they put a more emphasis on the cricket teams, American style of play. Oh yeah. Because it'd be very aggressive.
No, definitely.
So that'd be awesome.
Do like the one day stuff, the 20 over games sort of thing.
It's fun.
It's not the test match. That wouldn't go down well, would it?
I think
20 games would be good.
I think so. I think that if they were to do that, it would take off because they had the youth kids out here that were. So he plays cricket.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna love watching the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Do you have the tickets already for the Dodgers game?
Tickets already. Yeah.
Where are you guys sitting?
Just kind of.
You can't get a bad seat.
I was gonna say that's why.
We've got quite.
Stay in the outfield because you'll get a home run ball out there the way they've been hitting.
Well, that's where we're
And they're playing their rivals, the Giants.
Exactly.
This is their rival. Like they hate each other.
Like Arsenal Spurs.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what we call
You picked a great game to come see. You picked a great game to come see.
Yeah. That's what we thought. So we're so excited for that. Yeah. tickets were like $120 each, something like that.
That's not bad for the Dodgers right now because of what the product they're putting on the field. Yeah,
So would they be favourites? They'd be favourites to.
they're favorites to win the
You
National
can't
League.
tell, though, with
Oh yeah, with the team they got going on now, it's they came out of the All-Star game just hitting home runs and blasting them. And believe me, it's going to be probably the most lively event you've been.
Oh,
that
wicked.
you guys.
I know we can't wait. No, we can't wait. Yeah, that's
San
good.
Diego's got a great team down
And
there
then,
and a good atmosphere, but this more like social. The baseball down there, it's the guys, people from San Diego go out not so much for the love of baseball, but just it's a social. You're right by the water. It's great.
Is baseball always played in the same format? Like cricket's different. There's different formats.
No. Baseball's always same format until you have your skills competitions at the All-Star game.
Okay.
Then it's different.
And then,
But like cricket, you're right. They have different. There's different levels of different competition level.
Overs,
No, with this baseball, it's the one style of game.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of cricket players that have transitioned in India into the American game over here.
Oh, really?
Like they'll come over and go to the universities here and get scholarships on American baseball.
Yeah.
And there's in India, cricket players.
Really?
So you'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, no. So we're doing that. And then what are we doing?
We're going to do some other touristy bits, like go up to the Hollywood sign.
You have
go
to.
the
Griffith Park, of course, you have to.
We didn't do that before, and maybe just do a bit of like Rodeo Drive.
All must. All the spots.
We did it. We did it last time, but we were in such a rush. We were like an hour here, an hour there. We went. Where's the place? When I'll tell you the story about me. The high park.
We went to what's that place?
Melrose.
Melrose.
Fairfax.
I love that area.
Melrose.
Yeah, the old vintage stores. You get the vintage stores.
So we've gone into this. So we've got the hire car.
Yeah.
So we've parked the hire car. It's got all our stuff in there. It's still got some of our luggage in there, and so we parked up, gone into this vintage store. I've tried on this like USA leather jacket with the stars and stripes.
Oh yeah, I had that back in the day with the big American flag on it. Yep, that's a Peter Nygaard.
So
I had one of
that
those.
on. So we're all like trying it on and having photos taken with it, and then we put that back, and then we're trying on other stuff. We worked our way down the whole street, and we were all diving in and out of various places. You went. We looked at vintage stuff, sports stuff. You're into Anina Bing.
There was a shop there. So
As it gets a bit more designery towards the end. So we're doing it all.
On all the got all the trainers in cellophane.
I love all that.
Yeah.
It's all.
Jake, you knew one of the guys there, didn't you?
I'm there all the time.
You,
That little strip there.
So what's this?
Comic books and everything they got there. All
Fairfax.
vintage clothes and whatnot.
So we're there for about 4 hours, and the toll was running out on the meter. So we got back to the car, and we wanted to do other stuff. We wanted to go to Rodeo Drive. We wanted to go to Beverly Hills Hotel. Anyway, got back to the car, stood there. Right, who's got the keys?
You got the keys in the car.
No one's got the keys.
He's
No one's
in
got the
charge of
keys.
Keys, not me.
Keys in the
But where
car.
were the keys? In the car?
We don't know.
There are no keys.
Oh my gosh.
Right, so I've got no insurance.
What kind of car is it?
Got no insurance. BMW X5.
Was it the kind that you could open
No,
with your hand?
no.
All right, so what
And
happened?
we're on a schedule. We're on.
Oh
a
my
proper
gosh, you are
schedule.
not the most popular man in the world.
Yeah, this was Easter.
Oh, I thought this was like the other day. I was
no,
my
no,
gosh,
this is Easter.
you're so calm for this.
So everyone's like, okay, well, good joke. Get the keys out. I said, no, there's no joke. So we think we got a
Retrace.
You phoned the.
You said I'd retrace.
Lucy phoned the hire company.
Mm.
The hire company said if you don't find the keys, it's £1,000 to get in the car. It's £1,000 tow, and we haven't got another one of those cars, so you're gonna have to hang around until tomorrow. So you're gonna have to stay another night, pay us $2,000.
This is extortion.
If you want us to do that.
That's extortion.
So we're like, well, hang on. Wait, we'll find the keys. We'll find the keys. So then the four of us are up and down in all the shops.
We stayed by the car because I thought if someone comes,
So who was it? Was it him and the boy? Him and the kids?
So yeah.
So
they
we're
both went on
we're up and down
every
looking for the
store. Have you
keys
got the keys? Have you got the
in
keys?
all the stores.
All the
Have you got my keys? Where I've sat
And this
down.
is just last April.
Yeah. Have you got my keys?
All right.
I remember sitting on a seat in one place that was quite relaxed. So you think it come? We're under.
Sure, I would have done the same
There's a guy
thing.
sitting on the thing, and I'm like,
Can you
"Excuse
get
me,
your ass up?
Can you get
Look
up,
at the bottom,
please?"
yeah.
And he's like, I'm looking on
Like
the,
a movie, like a
I'm
movie.
looking on the
And he's
on the curb, and I'm seeing a bit of plastic. I'm like, this is it as a car.
Sure,
I'm picking it up, going.
No.
Anyway,
So what happened?
About an hour and a half. I was like, no. And Jake said, Dad, what about that vintage store where you tried on that jacket? I'm like, don't waste my time.
You put it in the pocket of the USA jacket.
It's in the pocket of the jacket.
So Jake says.
Oh my God! I can't believe you're still married. I can't believe you're still married. I can't believe you're still union. Unbelievable.
We went back down the street, back into the shop, high five, and everyone. We found the keys. We found the keys.
I can't believe it. But you know what? That is exactly something that I would do. Try something on, put it in the pockets, not even think about it, just hang it back up on the shelf. But hey, what are the chances though that somebody didn't come along?
Yeah.
Because that's a popular. I had that jacket back in the day. What would be the chances that someone
was a lot of
and buy that?
I don't think there was a lot of
Or try it on and be like,
jacket, to be honest. I think
I couldn't believe it. I did that with my telephone in the LAX airport. I got off an 11-hour flight. So happy to be back. First thing I want to do, go to the restroom on the thing. I get up, I leave. I'm get down there to get the Uber. Where is it? I'm ripping through my bag. I'm going crazy. How could I was just listening to it? Retrace my steps by the grace of the good Lord. Nobody went in there. I was like, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
It is by the grace of the Lord, though, isn't it?
Woo! It is. That would have been a disaster. That would have been a disaster if I was.
I got you. But the thing was, after when we got the keys, we were on cloud nine.
Of course,
we were walking on air.
Of course, because you thought about all the pitfalls that you avoided with the $2,000 towing.
I'm thinking I've won like $2,000. You know.
Yeah.
So we've gone to Rodeo Drive, haven't we? And
blew
we've
it
had a
all
little look around there. We got ourselves a couple of little treats, didn't we? And then we drove to Beverly Hills Hotel.
Yeah,
we
love that place.
Parked up.
Love it.
I mean, this might.
I used to live right down the street.
This might sound like basic to you guys, but if you're at a hotel in London and you go to the concierge and you want to go into the bar, it's just going to be hassle. It's just going to be hassle.
Of course.
They're going to say you haven't booked, or it's just going to be great.
Inconvenience. They don't know the customer experience. Absolutely.
So we went to Beverly Hills. We said, look, we've not booked anything. We're not staying anywhere. We literally just want to go into the bar.
Eat in the cafe. I go eat in the cafe all the time there.
We'll park the car.
Yeah.
We parked the car. We went in, and they treated us as if we were staying.
Like you are a 5-star guest.
Yeah.
I keep saying that's the customer experience. They know it.
Honestly,
they got it.
As if we were staying there.
Try getting a job there.
Yeah.
They want the top-notch people.
It was amazing.
I used to go. I'd be having a so-so day. You know what? Let me go to lunch in Beverly Hills, and I go to the cafe in there. Middle of the day, Wednesday, middle of the week, feeling the blues. You know what I mean? Go in there, had a lunch, great surroundings, $30-$40. I leave, I feel great. Recharge. I just had lunch at the Beverly Hills, the world famous Beverly Hills Hotel.
It's exactly what happened to us.
Yeah.
That's the experience you go for.
And we just felt incredible.
Now, how old are you? You're about my age, right? 53?
Oh, 52. Yeah.
All right, we're about the same.
Yeah.
So I was rock and roller growing up. I mean, T-Rex, everything growing up.
Yeah.
So, like, to me, the Sunset Strip was the big thing because I grew up back east in New York, New Jersey.
I missed out on that.
When I came out here, it was like rock and roll. I wanted to go to the Sunset Strip. I wanted to hang out at the Whiskey, where Jim Morrison was. I mean, that's when I moved here. The first thing I want to do is I was like, told my buddy, he does real estate. I says, what house did Jim Morrison have when he was here? He's like, take it. He showed me where Tina Marie lived.
Oh, really?
Everyone Venice used to house like a lot of famous people.
Back in Hartford, it was all happy hardcore and house.
Yeah,
And like
exactly.
hands in here. Whee!
Exactly. But I mean, no, but punk rock. I mean, I'm big on punk rock
that
too.
sort of
And
passed me by a little bit.
in Vegas, they have the Punk Rock Museum. In Vegas, was all old punk rock. GBH, Exploited, all those old English bands.
It was
I used to be
funny
into
'cause
them big
at
time.
the time you're talking about, there were people in America, in like Detroit, Chicago, New York, like Frankie Knuckles, Dave Morales, Danny Tenaglia,
Yeah,
and all their American music. We was all listening to it back in the UK, and they was coming over the pond to play all that music in the UK because obviously you lot here
Frankie
were all-
Knuckles, we grew
were
up
all
on
into
him.
your rock. Yeah,
We
but
grew
you
up
was
on
more
him.
into the rock, weren't you? Than the,
Frankie Knuckles.
Yeah,
You remember
yeah,
him?
yeah,
You
yeah.
remember him, Benny? Frankie Knuckles?
So in like
In New York,
in like
DJ.
1990, they're coming over to they're playing in London.
They would go over there and they'd be huge over
They
there.
loved
Huge
English.
over
They
there.
absolutely loved it.
No,
They
that's
still do now.
it's funny because a lot of guys that would sell just okay over here would go across the pond and
Yeah,
make a
they
ton
were
of
massive.
money.
Absolutely massive.
You know who started all that? Believe it or not, there's an actor here in America. He was on a show called Knight Rider. His name is David Hasselhoff.
We know David Hasselhoff.
Okay, you ready for it? Now,
Yeah,
David
yeah.
Hasselhoff lives right down the road here
Yeah, oh, yeah,
in Malibu.
Yeah,
Great guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we'd see him all the time. He's David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Hey, Baywatch, great dude. He goes over to Germany. He goes over to England. He goes over there,
Oh,
Portugal, Spain.
Yeah.
He's bigger. Like Tom Jones is huge over here.
Yeah.
He goes over there. He's huge. I mean, he does concerts over there. 30,000
Yeah.
people show up.
We was mad for a bit of Night Rider though.
Oh, I love
Back
that.
in the day,
Yeah,
old
no,
Kit.
And Baywatch.
Night Rider. Yeah, Night Rider
Baywatch
was my thing.
The old
Baywatch was their
Foundation.
thing.
Baywatch was out here. Baywatch was over this way for sure.
Yeah.
Baywatch
never-
was Pam Anderson,
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff,
And the other girl, oh, what I absolutely
Donna
love, the
D'Erico.
brown-haired one.
Oh, Yasmin
Where's that-
Bleeth.
Where's that Walter?
I saw her just recently. She lives in the valley. Yeah,
She, I absolutely love
Yasmin Bleeth. She was married to Richard Grieco at the time. I remember that. That was
How you getting on,
see, back
Jake?
in the 90s. I still love that. We used to
All
go
good?
at the sets all the time. They used to be in the morning. They used to shoot down in Malibu, right there on the cove, from like 8 a.m. till noon till 1. We used to go down there all the time. They didn't say anything. They used to love it. They used to shoot out here
For sure.
in
for
the
sure.
early. If you watch the early Baywatch,
Yeah.
when Hulk Hogan and those guys would guest
Yeah.
star, that
Yeah.
was all shot right out here in
Brilliant.
Muscle Beach.
We were saying when every time we come here, not we've been here a lot, but when we come here, we just even like this morning we've just gone to the deli. And
Sure.
we just enjoy just going to the deli. And I was saying to my wife, why do we enjoy it so much? But I think because we're of that age and we grew up in the 80s, and
Yeah.
everything we saw on TV and film was in
Thank you
America.
for saying that.
Yeah.
I'm live
Yeah.
here and I say
It's-
that.
And it's that feeling you just feel like
It's-
you're
yeah.
walking around in a movie. And like,
There
it's
is
brilliant.
nothing every day I
Yeah.
tell people, what's it like to live out here? And you're growing up in New Jersey in the 70s and the 80s, because I came out here in 92, 93. But I used to sit there and like watch like Saved by the Bell
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
80s
Yeah.
and be like, man, I would love to go to school in
Yeah.
Malibu, man. It would be so
Yeah.
cool. Or I used to watch like a big TV show that they used to film over here. Like I used to watch Lorenzo Lamas. He was on a show called Renegade he was like a bounty hunter, ex-cop.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
loved it. They used to film
Yes,
it
sir.
all over here in Venice.
Yeah,
So it was like I wanted to come out here.
yeah.
And everything was just like I'm looking back on all the 80s TV shows, even The
Yeah.
Love Boat. I lived a block from where they filmed The
Love it.
Love Boat in San
Love it.
Pedro,
Yeah.
where in Long Beach, where all the ships go out. That's where they filmed The Love Boat. I lived like a block away from there. And it was like when I lived there, I used to say, wow. And the entrance of the Love Boat in the 80s growing up, I used to see this shot all the time.
Iconic.
And now I live here.
Yeah.
It's no, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, find out where all the places in the 80s were that we would be watching.
90210. See, I used to
Oh,
watch that.
that's, believe it or not, I used to think that they filmed it in 90210. They filmed it in Santa Clarita, California, where I used to live.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
over there. We were talking about that. Santa Clarita, California. It's all LAPD that lives out there.
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful place.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gorgeous.
Oh, so what's it
If you were to move here and say, hey, where's a great place to live locally,
For sure.
but not in LA, I would recommend there. It's great for families. That's where Paul Walker died. Remember Paul Walker from Fast and Furious? They were racing cars out there. That's where he died. Magic Mountain. It's like a amusement park.
Six Flags.
Six Flags. It's across the road. So across the street, that's where Santa Clarita is.
So
that's where they filmed 90210 at the Santa Clarita Junior College there.
So I went to Six Flags Magic Mountain in 1991.
Oh, so you've been out here many times. How long have you guys been married?
Oh, this is before Lucy.
I was going to say.
19 years we've been together.
That's wonderful.
19 years.
But you used to come out here.
Well, I say used to come out. I came out there once with a friend of mine, Dave Hosier, the two of us. And we was only 19. And we come out of here.
In 1991, it was amazing out here.
And it was we were two 19-year-olds in America. We started off in New York, and then we flew across to LA. We had a couple of weeks over here.
New York was pretty cool back in the early 90s.
We were only 19, so in New York we had a bit of a baptism of fire because we've gone out there.
Did you go to CBGB's?
We didn't go to CBGB's, but the very first night we were there, we realised that we couldn't do anything without ID.
Yeah,
because we ain't 21.
In the 90s, early 90s, that's when they started enforcing.
There's an ID store, and there were these guys saying, "I'll do you fake ID. I'll do you fake ID."
Medical cards,
right?
$40.
So we were like, "Yeah, $20 each." Right? We just got off the plane. We're 19 years old, and we're from Hertfordshire. Yeah, we are wet behind the ears. So they've gone. It's totally true. They've gone $20 each, guys. Yeah, cool, $20. They've walked us around the block, walked us here, walked us here. They said, right, guys, you could. It sounds ridiculous. They said you could be the police. You could be the police. Have you got any more dollars on you?
Yeah, so we're gonna check the bills. Yeah, that's how we used to rob them back in the day.
So we're like, oh my god.
I gotta check your numbers.
We're getting all on. We go, no, we're not police. We're not police. Check.
Consecutive numbers on the bills would be marked bills.
So,
that's how we
thought we're not totally stupid. We thought we won't get all of our cash, so we're giving him another 20. He said, right, guys,
stay here.
Is that everything? Because our guys are going to search you, and if you've got anything else, and we're like, okay, we've got another 20. Yeah,
that's exactly.
And then he said, right, well, you're going to go for a metal detector now. Have you got any jewelry? You got any jewelry? And we were like, no.
Sure? And he watches.
Then they said, right, we're going to go in this video shop, and we're going to print it all up. You wait in the video shop, come in, and we print it all up, and we'll meet you outside. We've gone in the video shop, and the guys have gone, and we're waiting there 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, and we've gone to the guy in the video. We said, oh, excuse me, we were here. We've been here about 20 minutes, and that guy, he said he was with you. He's going to get us the ID. And the guy's like,
I don't know him.
I don't know. And we were like, okay, we got it.
That was the run. That's how they used to do it.
I love the fact you know the serial number thing on the.
That's how we used to do it when we were kids on people.
And then,
hey, you're the cops. Let me see your bills.
2 days later, we're going down Canal Street. Yeah.
Same guy.
No, different guy. And they say, oh, free gift back at the shop, free gift. So we're like, okay, free gift. Gone to the back of the store. The guy's got out this dice game. The dice game. He said, okay, it's only $5. It's only $5. And if you roll the dice and you get this number, you get these points. You roll this number, you get these points.
Yeah.
If you get to 500 points, you win $2,000. So he said, I'll tell you what, you don't have to pay. We'll just do a couple of rolls and see how quickly. And we started rolling the dice. He went, wow, look. He's only rolled a 6. You're at 400 points already. You've got to keep going. He said, okay. We give you $10. And then he rolled the dice. He looked on the chart. It said, double your stake to roll another dice. It's like, shit. He said, that would be $20. But you're almost there. So we gave him... And we were like 488, and it's like you're almost there. And it was like $100 to throw in it. And it was like, whoa, no, it's obviously we're never going to get there. we give him about $200.
I'm surprised he didn't get you with the shell game. The shell game would have been the next one. That was the one. Oh my God! Where's the peat
we got
under the
stiff.
shell?
We
Oh
got stiff twice. But these
no, that's the New York baptism, man. That's how it is. It's happened to me too when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie. They got me with the shell game.
Then. We only went in there for a cigarette lighter.
I went in there for like I want to say I was like 15, and I remember, oh, be careful. No, I got it. I'm okay. I'm like, they can't do that. They can't get me with all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was with the shell game that they got me.
That's called the shell game.
I was watching it, and they take the cups, and they'll move the cups around,
Yeah,
and under the cup will be the ball. And I'm watching it, and I'm like, it's there. Sure enough,
Oh, that one.
I watch it. It's there. My eyes are good. I'm like, it's there. I won it 4 times in a row, right?
Yeah.
Because I could tell my eyes are super good.
This dice game
And then
is
you ready for this
clever.
one? Ready for this one? The 5th one now, I'm like, oh man, just $5. Nope. I'm not smart enough at the time. I'm only 15. 1984. I didn't think to say, let me see the other 2. Where's it at? I didn't think to say that. He was palming it every time he was palming it. So when he was moving it, he was palming it. When he wasn't palming it, when I didn't have any money on the table, he was letting me follow. And I'm like, it's right there.
Yes.
It's right there. It's right there. I was never wrong. Now all of a sudden, okay. All right, come on, man. Just a little bit bad luck. $5. He kept getting me for $5. All of a sudden, I'm like, $25. I can't pick it. I'm like, I'm gonna sit this one out. Again, I was so young, I didn't get it. Somebody else came along, and I'm like, it's right there. Sure enough, bing. I'm like, this guy works for him, and he's playing me to get my confidence back up. That's why it's called a con man, a confidence man. So I'm like, I got this. Remember, I'm 15. I'm thinking I can beat everybody. $120.
Oh no.
Because then he goes, all right, let's start playing for $20 hands. 3 hands after that, I said, I can't. I'm out. Took all my money.
It's incredible. Yeah, it's incredible.
Took all my money. And then the next day I went over there, the guy that was coming to the table was running the game with the other guy.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you got.
You need a spotter. There's always a spotter.
Yeah,
I couldn't even be mad.
Like, oh, here's 100. Oh man, he won. I can do
Yeah,
it. Right?
I look at it
yeah.
this way. That was like going to Harvard University for learning crooked games. I learned it on the scene, and it never happened to me again. I can tell you that much. I was like, but that was funny. It was just to hear you say that. It's like, and I'm domestic. I live right there,
Yeah.
and it even happened to me.
Oh,
So it doesn't
wow.
matter who you are.
That makes me feel.
It'll
That makes
it'll
me
happen.
feel a lot better. The only good thing is, I mean, we lost a fair bit of money, but I've had a lot of mileage out of that story. I've had my dollars worth out of that
Yeah,
story.
but that's a great
It was
laugh.
an
It's a great laugh. It's a great laugh.
It was funny after.
And now you know that it's never going to happen to your son because you'll teach him
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That Canal Street is one big hustle. Isn't it?
Oh, it's to this day.
One big
To
hustle.
this day,
Yeah,
2024,
I mean,
it's
they're
still a
selling you
place.
Cameras that ain't even got insides to them.
No, you can get the best Chinese food and get robbed. That's what you're gonna get in Canal Street: Chinese food and robbed.
So funny.
That's about it.
But then anyway, we flew across to LA. We went to Six Flags Magic Mountain.
How did you hear about this? The world famous Barbershop.
He
On
loves
social media?
He loves the old hair design and we searched it up on Google,
Sure.
and this just
Are you on
came
Instagram?
straight up.
On Insta, yeah.
You have an Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put us on there.
Oh yeah, you have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm following you on Insta.
Follow the hair on Insta,
But-
yeah.
You have it. WV.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
World
we're following
Famous-
you
I can't
already
even-
on there. Yeah.
WF World Famous Venice. That one.
So yeah, we went to Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us. You went to Magic Mountain, the whole family.
No, before we went again. I went 30 years ago, and then
Have you taken your kids to Magic Mountain yet?
yeah,
we
we've
went
taken them
last
there.
year.
Yeah.
That's the best. The
Really?
Flash ride, right? Come on, that's my favorite. The Flash, the Superman one too, the Lex Luthor one.
All good, Jake?
But I'm not gonna lie, I felt all of my 53 years old when I was there,
Yeah.
and I used to love those. What's that?
The Viper? Is it the Viper?
Oh,
The Viper.
Oh, the ride.
You're talking about the
It
one
was
that
in
goes up?
True Lies. It was on the film True Lies.
Oh,
Do you
with
remember?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Brutal.
Literally, the one ride, you're upside down. You can feel the blood going to your head.
It
It's
is
like,
rough.
no.
See,
The spin, the one that spins. I think they call it the Joker ride now.
Yeah,
They're naming them after all the DC rides now.
So that was on that film.
I couldn't do it.
And I think the thing is
so
now,
awful.
the modern ones, they're so smooth.
Yeah.
But the old school ones, they really, I mean.
I'm a Ferris wheel guy.
Oh.
Let me go to the big Ferris. The one that's in England, you know, they get the big Ferris wheel. Is that in England? They have the big Ferris wheel?
Yeah, London.
They have
Eye.
one in Vegas now. Have you seen the one in Vegas? It's the same.
No, but we have seen it, but we haven't been on it. What hotel is it?
I want to say it's the Paris that you get on it. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've
But
been.
yeah, no, we should go on that, shouldn't we?
See,
Yeah, that's my favorite.
when we were out here at Easter, we did a similar. We started off in San Francisco,
Mhm.
and then we came to LA,
Okay.
and then we went to Vegas.
You guys went to San Francisco this year? Or
Last Easter.
That's when I was there.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Last Easter?
Yeah, last Easter.
That's when I was there.
Yeah.
It was cold.
It was
Yeah.
cold.
It was cold, and
It
I'm
was
like,
sunny,
yo,
but cold.
this is a waste
Yeah.
coming up
Yeah.
here. I thought it was a
loved it.
waste because that was freezing.
But we had an incredible time. We loved it. I loved the Golden Gate.
Did you go to John F. Kennedy Park when you were over there?
And then
No.
we
right
went to
next to it?
Sausalito. We liked.
Okay, yeah,
Sausalito.
that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. You go to Alcatraz?
Yeah, went
Yeah.
to
You did that too?
Yeah.
Weird, but yeah. Walking out of jail.
And then we came back down to LA. That's when I told you about when we was in
that
LA.
lovely coastal.
Oh, yeah.
And we went to Vegas, and
Wait.
then on the way back to San Francisco, we went to Yosemite National Park.
Oh, really?
And
Which was amazing.
Now that I would have liked to have gone.
Like
Yeah,
El
Yosemite's
Capitan
beautiful.
and Half Dome, all those mountains.
I've never done that.
No,
No, I've lived here God knows how many years,
What a place.
decades. I've never done it.
what a place. Did you get the,
Really?
the free climbers? You know the guys that go up the mountain with no
yeah.
ropes.
Watched all the show.
So there's a lot of on Netflix. There's a lot of free climbing documentaries.
Really?
So people in the UK are watching all these documentaries.
I don't
and
watch it.
They're all like these. El Capitan is like
Free
the.
solo.
Yeah.
Free solo.
Yeah, free
Yeah,
solo.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen that.
That's where it's all done. It's all in Yosemite National Park.
And you went up
We
there
went,
to
yeah,
that
yeah.
spot?
But obviously,
We didn't
I mean,
go
I
up.
just
Still,
Like,
I want to
it's
go
amazing.
just to say I've never gone. I give you my word.
it's
I
amazing. You've
like
gotta
Big
go.
Bear
It's
all
incredible.
day for me. And
Incredible.
Big Sur, I've been to Big Sur how many times?
Oh, right. Yeah, we went.
Did you go to Big Sur
We drove to
Yeah.
Big Sur.
We went through, but then there was the road because of the bad winter.
All the coast
So a
roads
lot
was
of it
closed.
was
Oh, that's
closed
le-
off.
Yeah, that's hard to So
hard to get to.
let me ask you this: the time that you went to Frisco was last year. Did
Yeah.
you bring the kids with you?
Yeah,
How did they like it?
you loved it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You liked the trams, didn't you? The trams were good.
There was Mrs. Doubtfire's house.
Mr.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mrs. Doubtfire. That's right.
What about the Golden Gate Bridge? How was that cycling over that? It was so windy. And you
Yeah,
were on
it
that
was
top,
so
I mean,
cold. I was
scary.
freezing up
Scary.
there.
You're
It
right,
was,
right,
and
yeah.
you know that was very uncommon for that time of year. But I had my leather jacket on, I had a skull cap on. It was cold.
yeah.
We went to Alcatraz. I think the high was 51 that day,
Yeah,
and it
no,
was
yeah.
Easter,
Yeah, no,
which to
100%.
me it's usually 75 around or 70, early 70 around there.
Yeah.
It was freezing. It was I couldn't even
that's-
enjoy it.
Yeah, no,
Couldn't even
it
enjoy
was
the day.
cold. We had all our winter stuff, didn't we? But if you didn't have the right
Yeah,
clothes,
but it's nice coming here now.
This is the weather.
this is like the best English.
This is why we
summer's
pay
day.
so much to live here for this weather, because it's gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, this is a
So
beautiful day.
so this time we're from Vegas. We're going to go to Bear Lake because we like the
So you're going San Diego,
San Diego,
Vegas, and then you're coming back to.
Oh, no,
Palm
sorry,
Springs.
San Diego, Palm Springs, Vegas, Bear Lake, then LA. Surrounding the sort of.
Oh, you're leaving from LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to
Okay,
go
so that
home
makes
to
sense.
LA, yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
surrounding
all
the
right.
loop. So this Bear Lake, that's going to.
How many days you gonna be up in Big Bear?
2 days. 2 days.
How
2
many
nights.
days are you gonna be in San Diego?
So San Diego 2 nights, Palm Springs 3
3.
nights, Vegas 4 nights.
3 nights in
and
Palm
Bear
Springs.
Lake. Yeah,
Where are you staying in Palm Springs?
Hilton, I think.
Can't
Hilton.
remember now. Yeah.
It's
3
not a bad
nights.
spot over there. I'm not gonna
3
lie,
nights.
there's not a bad spot over there.
No,
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Like for adults, like for us,
Yeah.
heaven on earth. Gonna be a bit hot.
Hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
47.
But I'm not gonna lie. The nighttime over there,
Yeah.
it's
I don't know if we're going to
it's
get
gorgeous.
to experience that. We might have to come back without the kids.
Yeah, I mean, it's just no. If you get a spot, you know what I mean, where it has like a back deck or something that you could at nighttime, after it's been hot all day.
Oh, it's just cool.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's because you can get a jacuzzi, and a lot of the spots out there have not necessarily home jacuzzis, but outside jacuzzis, hot tubs, and things like that. Just because it's so hot
Yeah.
during the daytime, so at nighttime it's like you can sit in the jacuzzi and just soak up the night. It's amazing. Trust me when I tell you.
Yeah, no. So we're looking forward to that.
That's the adult relaxation time. That's it.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
You've had
The
some
sky.
fun,
It's
wouldn't you?
because it's the
And,
desert.
In Vegas, we came to America in October. We went to Vegas, just me and
I was about to
Lucy.
say, how many nights are going to be at
See,
Caesar's Palace this
So
time?
we'll
4 this time.
four. But when we came at Easter,
Mm.
the family,
Okay.
and then we came back in October.
Just the two of you.
Yeah, just to Vegas to see Adele
No.
at the Caesar's.
At
Palace
Caesar's,
in
how was that
Colosseum.
show? Amazing.
Unbelievable.
I saw Bruno Mars.
Different level.
The Bruno Mars one I
Yeah,
went to
Yeah.
blew me away.
What
me
a venue though! What a venue! I mean,
Oh,
it's just
yeah,
there's
great
not a bad
venue.
seat in the house. We were
Celine
in the
Dion
back
was
row.
over there too,
Yeah,
at the same venue, but
Yeah, I
different
watched
time.
a documentary the other day.
She's
Celine
amazing,
Dion.
man. That
But
chick
she's got that stiff person syndrome. She's in a
She's been
terrible
through
way.
hell,
Been
losing
to
her
hell, man.
husband. You know,
Yeah,
her and her
and
husband were
husband
like
died.
that. I saw Elton John and Tina Turner on New Year's Eve going into 2000
Oh wow!
at the Thomas and Mack Center in Vegas.
Oh, incredible.
Elton John blew me away. Blew me
Incredible.
away.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's amazing. But those concerts, the ones in Vegas, unbelievable.
They are, yeah.
So Adele was
So-
October.
So we see it there.
How was that?
In October?
Yeah.
2-hour show,
We were.
Yeah.
It was
2
funny
hours show.
because because-
smaller crowd.
because yeah, I mean it was full up. What's the Colosseum? I don't know, 4,000. But it was funny because we were obviously English and she's English. We would chat. You get chatting to people, don't you, in the foyer before when you sit down.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Oh, you're English," and we were like, "Yeah." And it started off, "Yeah, we're from Hertfordshire, because she's from Tottenham." We're like,
Which is
and then
quite near to
the
us.
next person we sat
Right
to,
next to you,
it was
right?
like, it's too complicated to say. So we're like, "Where are you from?" It's like Tottenham. And then the next person, it was like, "Yeah, we're next door neighbours." And then the next thing was, "These guys know Adele. They know Adele." And it just.
Sure.
And then, but when she was kind of singing, then she's in my hometown. There's a song in my hometown, and all London's flicking up, and we were like, "Yeah, London."
Yeah.
Feeling really proud as she was English.
How close were you when she was
We
on
were
the
right on the
stage?
very back. We were,
Yeah.
The thing is, we was on the back row,
Mhm.
but it sounds a bit naff. We were on the back row, but it felt like everyone felt.
Yeah, because
we
it's
were
only like
connected, you know.
5,000 people that could be fit in there,
Yeah, for
right?
sure. For
About
sure,
5,000
for sure.
people.
But it worked.
It
It
feels
worked. It
intimate.
felt. That's the word.
I
intimate.
went-
It
let me
felt
tell you.
intimate.
This, you said that was October, right?
I think, was it October, September, October,
Oh,
something like
yeah,
that?
September, October.
Easter time of this year.
Oh, the hair's come along well.
Easter time this year, I went to New York to see Liam Gallagher
Oh, really?
Oh,
in a
wow.
little
still-
place. Look at how close I was here. This was in a little place, a little theater in New York City.
Oh, wow.
That's how
Oh, that
close
is
I was.
incredible.
I was.
Did you enjoy him?
Oh man,
And
Oasis
he
has always
did-
been my
he's done some
favorite.
BDIPs and some Oasis.
No,
He
he
did a mix,
didn't.
just
No, this was
Oasis.
him and John Squire
All right.
together. And I thought they were gonna do some old Stone Roses stuff because I love Stone.
Yeah.
No, they did the whole album front to back.
Oh, really?
And then as the encore, he did Jumpin' Jack.
Oh, this is you.
by
This is you,
Stone.
Devin. Is this you here?
Yeah, that's me. Oh, I was
Oh,
gonna say
God,
that.
follow
That's
you,
me
innit?
on Instagram.
I've got
But
to-
yeah, man, that's funny.
So because where we live, you know the Nebworth.
That's the greatest
So we-
show of all
we live
time.
5 minutes down the road from Nebworth.
My buddy
We
who went to that
we
show,
walked to that.
my buddy who went to that
Yeah,
show,
yeah,
he
yeah.
went to Nebworth. And he said it was the most amazing thing he's ever been to in his entire life.
Quality.
Wow, he looked
Quality.
sharp.
How you doing, Jake? How's is you go?
Oh my gosh.
Are you happy with it, Jake? You sure? What about the back? All the fade at the back, all good? Yeah. Happy? What? Just it's Benjamin, yeah.
Yes,
so what should he when he does it himself? What product should he use, and how should he wash it?
Oh,
what should he wash it with?
pomade. That's what I used to put on.
Volume dust is good for his hair, and then just a little pomade, like a little matte pomade.
Volume
Yeah.
dust. Have you,
Pomade to
you-
look like a
with
champ.
you? And what's the other thing to put on it afterwards?
Just a little pomade over the top.
Have you got that? Like my stuff, basically.
But yeah, just the dust really does a lot of it.
Right, I've got to follow you in here. Sorry. Can you just write that back up again? What was it? DV? So this time we're going to go and see Rod Stewart.
Where? In Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great one. Rod Stewart's the best. I love Rod Stewart.
Was it DV?
I saw him. Here. I saw him on Blondes Have More Fun tour back in 1983.
Wow, I've seen him, a few times.
83. Yeah, I love Rod. He's amazing. And he's at Caesars, right?
Yes.
And the kids, how old are the kids? 15?
15.
Oh, you got NBA Summer League too. You got
Yeah, I was gonna say you got NBA Summer League there.
Oh,
Take
tell
them
me
over
that.
to the New York with the big roller coaster over there. They'll have a ball.
NBA what? Sorry?
They got the NBA Summer League in Vegas right now.
Yeah,
Basketball.
yeah.
LeBron James' son. All the superstars are going to be there tomorrow.
What basketball? All right, okay. I'll have to.
Yeah, there's going to be more stuff.
Where
them
they
to
play?
do in Vegas,
Yeah.
just as much.
What,
When's the
every
last time
night?
you've been there?
Are they?
Yeah, it's like
But then we did go last year with them.
22nd of August.
maybe the 20.
Really?
Yeah. No, there's a lot to do in Vegas. I wish there was as much to
Vince
do.
Caruso,
That's me.
Ruthless Records.
That's me. Is this my phone?